Hi, welcome back. So I am assuming that because you have come onto video 2 for this lesson, you have absolutely smashed your first translation from the Minimus textbook. So well done for doing that. Now this second task is going to be a little bit more independent. Now, you don't need to write this one in your book, but if you would like to, then you can. It would be probably quicker, to be honest, to write the English on your whiteboards, and then the teacher who is with you, if you could please take a few snaps and jot down any notes, or send me an email saying, Jim was fantastic at this, Bob did a great job of that, Susie needs a bit of help with whatever. That would be amazing, but there's no need to write this in, sort of neatly or in fountain pen in your book, unless of course you wish to. So I have provided you with a photocopy from this book here. It's the Cambridge Latin course, book 1, and I've given you a photocopy of page 20. Now I don't need you to translate both paragraphs from page 20, just the one at the top of the page. And it is called Mercator. Now, for some reason, it keeps putting, I think it's because I have got my English dictionary on, but as you know, Latin shouldn't be making use of those capital letters unless we have names. So I have given you a photocopy of page 20, and I have also provided you with the full glossary from the back of the book. Now, all of the vocabulary that you need to translate this passage should be on page 20. But if there's anything that you're a little bit confused about or that you can't find, then check out the glossary that I have given you. They're all stapled at the front of the room. If you could refrain from writing on those, that would be great, because we might need to use them in future lessons. Top tips for this translation. I'm not giving you masses of help. I think you can do this on your own because you've done this before with other passages from this book. Top tip number 1 is to look for the names. Now, the characters in this book, we've had Caecilius, Metella, Quintus. They are the same characters as you will see in this book. So tip number 1 is to look for the names. We can tell that they are names because they have capital letters. So on your photocopy, you might want to underline or circle or highlight all the words that are names. You know that you don't need to translate those. The top word that you will need for today is mercator, which means merchant, somebody who sells something. My second tip is to go one sentence at a time. If you try and read the whole thing, it will become a little bit overwhelming. So go one sentence at a time. You could even work with a partner and say, I'm doing the first sentence, you translate the second sentence, and then do it that way. I'm quite happy for you to do that. As I say, most of the vocabulary you will need is on the page that I've given you. If there's anything that you can't find, then take a little look in the glossary that I've sent you across. And I think you'll be fantastic at this. There is nothing in this passage in the past tense. So I don't want any ed suffixes in your translation. These are all written in the present tense. So they are all things that are happening now. So for example, I'll give you a little clue. Sentence 1, amicus caecilium visitat. The friend visits Caecilius, not the friend visited. So everything is in the present tense in this passage. So I am going to ask you to pause this video, have a little go at that. I would probably work in groups or 2s or 3s to see if you can get that finished. When you think you have got your translation sorted or nearly sorted, then unpause the video and I will give you the English translation on the following slides. Good luck. Okie doke, welcome back. So I'm guessing that you have finished or nearly finished your translations. It's a couple of minutes before lunchtime and we're all getting ready for lunch. So here are the answers. Now, I have separated this into two slides because it was quite a lot of writing to fit on one slide. I'm going to read it in Latin and then tell you the translation in English. So, amicus caecilium visitat, a friend or the friend visits Caecilius. Amicus est mercator, the friend is a merchant. Mercator villam intrat, the merchant enters the house. Clemens est in atrio, Clemens is in the atrium or the main room. Clemens mercatorum salutat, Clemens greets the merchant. Caecilius est in tablino, Caecilius is in the study. Caecilius pecuniam numerat, Caecilius is counting money. Caecilius est argentarius, Caecilius is a banker. Amicus tablinum intrat, the friend or a friend enters the study. Caecilius surgit, Caecilius gets up. Salve, Caecilius mercatorem salutat, that means hello, Caecilius says to the merchant. So give yourself a little tick as you go along. Ready for the last part? Oh, I've missed a sentence off. Salve mercator respondet means hello, the merchant replies or responds. Caecilius triclinium intrat means Caecilius enters the dining room. Amicus quoque intrat means the friend also enters. Amicus in lecto recumbit, the friend reclines on the couch, on the sofa. Amicus in lecto recumbit, argentarius in lecto recumbit. So I've missed that sentence off the slide. Sorry about that. The banker reclines on a couch. Grumio in culina cantat. Grumio is singing in the kitchen, or Grumio sings in the kitchen. Grumio pavonem coquit. Grumio is cooking peacock. Yes, it was a thing back then. Sounds a bit weird to us, but it was a thing. They ate a lot of they ate peacock. That was one of their dishes. Coquus est laetus. The cook is happy. Caecilius coquum audit. Caecilius hears the cook. Caecilius non est laetus. Caecilius isn't happy. Caecilius cenam expectat. Caecilius is waiting for dinner. Amicus cenam expectat. The friend is waiting for dinner. Caecilius grumionem vituperat. Caecilius blames or curses Grumio. So, if you manage to get anywhere close to translating that, you have done a really fabulous job. So I hope you have a lovely lunch. I'm really sorry I couldn't be there today. I will be back in school tomorrow. So please tell me how you managed to get on. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.